Hello guys, there is a question to be asked to the government, and I think this is a valid question to be asked every single day, because what is all these herdsmen killing Nigerians and the government are keeping quiet? So he asked him, how many more Nigerians must die before government takes action? P2B laments government attack on Plateau communities. The rate at which these government are attacking Nigerians and the government are not doing anything about it. But the worst part and the partial part of it is that if you retaliate, maybe fighting back herdsmen or killing them, the government will come for you. So what is now the link between government and these herdsmen? Because ever since they've been taking people's farmland, killing people, kidnapping people, the government have not come out to address the issue. But a farmer retaliated and killed back a herdsman. Guess what? The government sentenced him death by hanging. So in this country, we should fold our hands and watch the herdsmen take over our land. It's not possible. Now they are warning the government and they're warning Fulanis that they should be careful, because now the outside are now planning to join the Yorubas to attack Fulanis and send them back home. Because they can't be invading people's communities. Go to Enugu State. You see them occupying communities. Go to Ebonyi State. They're occupying communities. Go to Imo State. They've occupied almost those communities. Herdsmen are the issue we have in Nigeria. They are the main issue we have in insecurities. So let me read out this article from Parallel Fact News. He said that the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Mr. P2B, has lamented the murder of an entire family, pregnant woman and children inclusive, by gunmen in the community of Bakos, Plateau State. He disclosed that 5 communities in Bokos, namely Mago, Tamiso, Dafo, Manguna, Hoti, and Tadai, have been left in mourning, forced to bury their loved ones in mass graves. I'll also give you a story of what happened in Ebonyi State. Then you will see that these governments are even the main reason why we are facing insecurities. So in a post shared on his official X handle, he lamented the gruesome murder of the innocent lives and challenged the government over their nonchalant attitude towards the security of Nigerians. Obi stated that the mass killings and mass burials have been normalized in Nigeria. He charged the government to take actions, as every life of Nigerian citizen is any part of the world is of utmost importance. He post reads, an ending gory story in our land. I woke up this morning reading about yet another gory and deeply distressing report from Bogos, Plateau State. Entire families have again been slaughtered in yet another senseless attack. Children and pregnant women, we are not spared. 5 communities in Bokos, Mango, Tamiso, Dafo, Maguna, Hoti, and Tadai have been left in mourning, forced to bury their loved ones in mass graves. How long will these killings, kidnappings, maiming, and criminality continue in our nation that is not at war? How long must we wait to act decisively and focus on this drastic situation that is crippling our nation? How many more must die before the government acts for the people? We are now normalizing mass killings and mass burials as a way of life in our nation. Every Nigerian life is sacred. Whether in Edo State, Benue State, Enugu State, Bono, Anambra, Ondo, or Plateau, I will add my own, Ebonyi State. Communities now live in fear and no longer have a livelihood either in their farms or in their markets without being killed, kidnapped, and mabbed. Communities like Bokos in Plateau, Jato Ako in Benue, Ehamufu in Enugu State. Ehamufu is another one I'll talk about. And Ehamufu in Enugu State, Ufuma in Anambra State, and Aba Oyibo in Ondo deserve government protection. We must end this grief and terror, as this is becoming extremely unacceptable. The government and security agencies must ensure that these killings are stopped. Concrete steps are made to prevent future occurrence, and those arrested face the justice they deserve. My heart goes to people of Bokos and others in various communities. No Nigerian should live in fear, as the government must do what it takes to protect Nigerians. A new Nigeria is possible, he added. So what happened in Ebonyi State? There was an attack that happened on Sunday by 9 till 3. The attack happened for 6 good hours. But that's not my problem. The issue was that the youth in that community went to report to the governor of Ebonyi State prior, I think 4 days prior to the attack, that so people are coming to attack this nation. And I will tell you reasons. We are coming to attack this nation, this community. So they told the governor 4 days prior to the attack. So a day, like Saturday or that Sunday, security men came in the communities and gave warning to the community that so attack is coming, but they should remain in their houses. They should not go anywhere. That they will come and protect them. So they gave them their word that they will come back and protect them in this community. That's the day of the attack. So you said in this country, even the herdsmen, the attackers are giving warning or notice that they will come, and they will still come and nothing will happen. So though the day of the attack being on Sunday by 9 o'clock, the attack started. Guess what? None of those security agencies were there. None of them came in that community. None of them came to protect the lives. Lives were lost that day. They burned down houses. They killed a lot of persons. Then by 3 o'clock, I think from 9 to 3, yes, 6 hours. From 3 o'clock, guess what? When the attack had been done, those soldiers now came in and was now telling them, sorry, you. And then they were now packing the dead bodies. So my question goes to the governor. What happened? Why didn't you protect the communities, knowing fully well that this attack is going to happen? But you did not do or say anything. You did not even bring in security agencies that will come and guide that communities. You did not do anything. And I'm asking a question. Is it that these are government and these bandits are working hand in hand? Because it's not alarming that even the Southeast governors are working for the government. It's clear. Look at what's happening in Enugu State. Peter Mbah have not said anything, have not done anything. It's not about building. Peter Mbah is doing a great job in Enugu State. Yes, he's building car park, roads, and everything. But you cannot leave the most important one, which is security. People's lives are the most important. It's better we have bad road and then we have good security, because that's the only way. Because this can be happening, and the Southeast governors are not doing anything. Is he now the governor of Imo State? He was his name himself. I will not even say anything, because that one is as if he's working for the government. I think he's working for the Fulani himself. Because how can a man that called himself a governor of a state agree with the government to bring in IDP camp in Imo State? Imo State that is already insecure, going to bring in IDP camp where they can be training ex-Boko Haram members. Ex-Boko Haram, ex-terrorist members. You agreed that you want to bring them back into your state for them to be taught how to do some skills. Thank God for the youth of Imo that burned down that place that was mapped out to be used. So I ask the question day by day. Is it that our governments are working hand in hand with these terrorists, and then tomorrow we are crying about insecurities, whereas those that are meant to secure us are even the ones that is causing insecurities? Because how on earth would a government that is saying go and reinstate Boko Haram members, all the name that they have repented, but they cannot reinstate or forgive someone that killed somebody that is still in the prison, but they are able to forgive Boko Haram members? Why? And then they even came into the community, they stole our arms from our soldiers' camp, and then they ran back into the bush to continue their work. So that means all this are planned. Nothing you can tell me, they are planned. Then tomorrow, somebody is telling me that we can work insecurity. We cannot cope insecurities because our government has decided not to. These days, Fulani herdsmen or kidnappers, these days in the farmland or else in the bush, they do selfie, they show their face, they show their address, their location, and then they post online. And the government cannot trace them and do something or arrest them. But once a youth from TikTok video something and calls Tinubu a terrible president, the soldiers, the policemen will know how to trace that person and arrest the person. But it cannot trace herdsmen that are in the bush or kidnappers in the bush, killing people, kidnapping and asking for ransom. But you cannot go there and arrest them, even though you've seen the face and the address, location, but you cannot go. But you are able to trace a TikToker and arrest him because he called Tinubu a terrible president. This is the level in Nigeria, and high time we stand up. Like the referee said, that is the Nigerians that can rebuild themselves. High time we wake up and fight this thing through. Because if you keep quiet, herdsmen can just enter your house and kill you and go scot-free. Because that's what is happening. Now go to Edo State. herdsmen have been attacking them, but now they receive warning from the Hausas and the Yorubas that if it's war, they will give them war. Because you cannot longer fold our hands and then this will happen. I'll like you guys all your views. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. It's a boy again. Kids World. Stay tuned, guys.